So okay, in this video we'll be finding the unquoted service paths using C#. We can also use WMIC get service, WMIC service get name comma path. So I think it's path name. So here you can see the service name and the corresponding exe path. Now I can filter for quotes. Here you can see the quoted service paths. So whenever there is a code, we cannot run our malicious reversal by putting any of this in these folders. So what we're going to looking is unquoted service paths. So how to find this? Using /v. So this will filter the result without the quotes in this string. And here you can see we got so many services, and you can see all of those exes are in the system32. So what we can do is we can also filter out that system32 word. So find str/i. So /i is ignore case. We can say system32. So /v to exclude system32. And in those exclusion results, find all the services that does not have quotes. And here you can see we got few services, those does not have any quotes. Here you can look for any spaces in the folders, then you can try to check permissions for that folder and write the reversal. So not always you will have the access to WMIC. So WMIC can get blocked by administrators. So we'll be using the C#. So there is a class called service controller C#. And this in this class, so choose .NET Framework 4.8. And here you can see you can just call this service controller .get services. So this will give the array of all the services objects. So it is simple as that. We need to import Microsoft.win32 namespace. So I can say now service controller get services. Okay, what is the namespace for this? So system.service process. Okay, sorry, this is for registry. So let's go and add a reference for this service process. So check this and click on OK. Now you can see hover onto this get services, and here you can see the array of service controller array. So we can say SCS, those are the services. So here we are looping over this array for each service controller object S in SCS. So we are looping over the each object in this SCS array. So we are going to print S dot, and here you can see there are a bunch of options. Can pause and continue. You can verify whether you can pause and continue the service, can shut down, can stop, etc. And there is a name. So you can see you can print the service name. So let's go and print this. Now here you can see all of the services running on my system. You can see only the names, but you need the actual path, right? So let's go and say dot, and you don't find any of the paths here. you only find the service name. So the service are found in this registry. So I googled about this service paths, and here you can see in the HKLM system current control set services. So you need to query the registry for the image path value. So in this image path you have the executable path. So we will be using the registry, so that is in the Microsoft.win32. So you can say registry dot, you can see already they have the hives. So I am going to select local machine dot open subkey. So this will open the key we are going to specify. First parameter is the string, and second one is whether we want to open the key in the writable mode or not. So for now, let's go and say this system current control set services. We need to say services plus the service name. So we can just copy this one. We can say plus yes dot service name. So you can see this path service is followed by the service name. So this will give you the registry key. So registry key R key is equals to, we are opening the key services plus corresponding the service key, and we are going to find the values in this. So we can print this using R key dot get value. So you need to specify what value you want to fetch. So I want to fetch this image path. So I'm interested in that image path. So I can say image path. So let's go and run this one. And here you can see I got the service name along with the actual path. Now I want to filter the for the quotes. Here you can see there is a service with the quotes in it. So I don't want this, and also I don't want the system32 in this string. So what I'm going to do is let's cut this one, paste here. So I'm going to copy this. Let's print out the path. So we got the path. So I am going to say if path of 0. So path of 0 is equals to double quote, right? So the starting should be the double quote. So let's go and run this, and now you will see only the services that have the starting double quote in it. So we do not want this one. Here we can say not is equals to, and what are the other two filters we are going to use? That is, we should not get the system32 because system32 folder is not writable by normal user. And path dot contains system32, and put the not for this, and copy this one, and we can say end. Now say capital S. So I am going to filter for the results that do not have starting double quote, and also that do not have system32 in the path. So let's go and run this, and here we can see we got only few services. So these are the unquoted service paths. Now you can check for white spaces in the paths. So let's comment this out, and let's build this one. So let's go to tryhackme. So WMSE way is very easy, but sometimes if you encounter the WMSE is blocked, then you can use this C# code. So let's host this using Python server. Let's go and download this one. So let's go and run this unquoted.exe. Okay, so now you can see the unquoted services and check for the white spaces in the path. And here you can see we have one unquoted svc, program files, unquoted path service, common files, this binary. So you can check for this folder, try to write the common.exe, and also you can check for to write in the common folder as well. So general program files folder is not writable, so you can check for these two folders. So that's how you find the unquoted service paths using C#. So I always recommend the WMSE way. It's pretty straight easy. If in case WMSE is blocked, then you can use this code.